Welcome to the Crimson Engine. My name is 𝙑𝙑𝙄𝙄𝙄𝙀. Today we are looking at this camera and lens combination, the Canon C300 Mark III with the Canon Sumire Prime. So the C300 Mark III is Canon's latest cinema camera, at least until the 24th when there's a new announcement of a new camera. But this is a super 35mm sensor with a new technology Canon's calling 𝙑𝙎, dual gain output. It uses the double layer sensor that it has for the dual pixel autofocus to do dual gain. So it does two exposures at a lower and higher voltage, so a lower and higher in sensitivity, and then it combines those for a single high dynamic range exposure. Apart from the super 35mm sensor with the 𝙑𝙎, it is exactly the same body, the same casing, almost the same menu, same touchscreen as the more expensive $16,000 Canon C500 Mark II. Why I wanted to try this out with the Sumire Primes is that this, like the C500 Mark II, has a convertible mount, so you can go between EF and PL, because the Sumire Primes only come in PL. And the Sumire Primes have been tuned to complement Canon's inherent color science that's so popular for Canon. It's so pleasing for skin tones. So I took these out, shot a bunch of footage of the river, of people, of wide dynamic range environments where you have a lot of sun and a lot of shadow, and was really surprised how much more latitude this camera has than the Canon C200, even when shooting XFAVC. The Sumire Primes are very interesting. They're a new kind of lens that sort of has two looks built into the lens. If you shoot them wide open, pretty much above or wider than T2, it's a T1.5 lens. So if you're shooting them wide open, you get phenomenal depth of field, very soft, creamy bokeh, but also these really wild sort of almost 70s flares, really saturated colors, and a real look. If you stop them down to basically above 5.6 or higher, then it becomes a very clean, very sharp, very dependable lens, much like the Canon's existing C and E primes. So you are paying more for the Sumires. They're about $7,000 versus about $3,000 for the C and Es, but you're getting two lenses in one. You're getting a K35 vintage, pretty out there as far as flares and bokeh and color style. But then if you stop down, you're getting something very clean, very sharp. As a cinematographer, that's really exciting to carry one lens and have it as a sort of party wide open and then closed down, much more serious and dependable. This is a beautiful camera lens combination, super usable, very nicely balanced. Canon's designed them to fit well with this camera body. Nice long focus throw, nice smooth action. The body is fully steel, as you expect with a lens of this price range, and this is the kind of lens that can go out on rental or get years of use, and with semi-regular maintenance, it'll hold its visual quality, its sharpness, and its price for decades. They are full frame lenses, so you're only getting the middle or the sharpest, least distorted part of the lens on this Super 35 sensor. But I was excited to see that you still get the cool effects of the Sumire even on the middle of the lens. That is my look at Canon's sort of new, Super 35 EOS C300 Mark III and its PL mount Sumire Primes. Thank you very much for watching. Check the description for links, leave your questions in the comments, and I will see you next time.